Hey everybody, welcome back to Founder Freedom TV with your host, Rachel Whynot, your business and marketing success coach. So in today's episode, I'm going to teach you the number one strategy or method to getting high-end, high-paying clients into your business. Now, if you don't know Dan Lok, he's a high-ticket coach and a consultant, and I just watched his episode. There are some key factors that I want to share with you from that are awesome. However, I want to share with you a couple key elements that he did not talk about, and I'm going to teach you today, and it's going to be a game changer for selling to high-end clients and selling high-end offers. Welcome back. Okay, so as you know, this episode is all about how to get those high ticket, high paying clients, high end clients, the people that have the money, make the money. You want them as a client, guys, okay? Number one, this is what Dan Lok says, and I totally agree with him. It's all about getting people that invest the money. They're going to be better clients. They're going to get better results, and it's going to make you look better, and it's going to make you have a better and easier and more wealthy business in general, okay? Cheap people, bad experience, okay? Cheap equals bad. High paying, not cheap equals good, equals more results, equals makes you look good, make your business look good. And guess what? Your clients will get better results. If they invest more money, even if you have the worst strategies in the world, which I hope you don't, but even if you have the worst, if they're investing good money, they're gonna make sure that they get results, okay? Because they're investing. Now that doesn't happen all the time, but more likely to get results, okay? Really, really important. All right, so number two, sell to people with money. This is what Dan Lok says too. I completely agree. Sell to people with you money. If you're trying to sell to people that don't have money, it's really hard. And I know I've been through this struggle myself. Naturally, I started my first business when I was 22, which I talk about a lot, right? I was a young entrepreneur. I had zero money, zero anything, no help, no nothing, okay? And I started it from 22 years old, which is very young. So naturally, because, I've had lots of success, I built a multi-million-dollar business. Now I coach 6- and 7-figure entrepreneurs and doing lots of amazing things. Naturally now I want to help those young entrepreneurs that are like me, right? Now, although I really want to help them, it doesn't mean that's the best strategy for my business. Because we know typically most young people and students and young entrepreneurs don't have a lot of money, right? Now, there are ways to help them, with low ticket stuff, but that's just really stressful for me, and I don't have the time or the manpower to really help fulfill them. And by the way, if they purchase a low end product for me, I can't help fulfill them. Right? That's not enough investment for me to really help fulfill them and get results. So I definitely recommend getting a high-end offer, coming up with an amazing high-end offer, and getting those high-paying clients. I'm telling you, this is the game changer of my life, my business, and all my clients' businesses as well. That's what I teach, okay? High-ticket sales, creating your high-ticket offer, and how to sell that high-ticket offer is really, really important, okay? Okay, so number three, another point that I want to make is, and this is true, and again, this is another thing that Dan Lok says that I agree. I'm going through his points first to tell you what things I agree with, and then I want to save the most crucial one for the end here, because I want to teach you the number one thing that's going to get you those high-paying clients, okay? Maybe actually two. But there's definitely a number one and a number two, okay? And a number three, actually. So, okay, so you attract the clients that you want, right? That you are. So if you are, dressed professionally, you look the part, you act the part, you're going to attract that person that is like you in some way, okay? So it's really interesting to think about. And that's what Dan Lok says. Now, when I talk about this, attractive element and attractive character, which actually comes from Russell Brunson. If you don't know who he is, he's a big online marketer. You should definitely know who he is. But when I talk about this building your attractive character, attractive persona, if you will, you really want to think about who is that person you're looking to attract, first and foremost. Like, are you attracting men? Are you attracting women? Are you attracting students, which I hope not? Are you attracting executive levels? Who are you attracting? Then I want you to think about how can you build a connection with that type of person, right? So, for me, when I have a high ticket coaching program, I'm looking to attract service-based entrepreneurs, agency owners, coaches, consultants, any service-based entrepreneur or expert in something, right? Whether that's an influencer, an expert, maybe even a doctor, whatnot. So technically, I want to be attractive in their eyes, meaning I want them to see me and say, oh, this person is legit. I'm going to listen to her and hear what she has to say because I instantly have a connection with her. That could be what I'm wearing. It could be what I'm messaging on my Instagram, which happens a lot. It could be what I'm talking about here on my YouTube channel. That's something that resonates with your target audience. That's how you're going to attract them into your world, okay? So you really, really have to think about, number one, think about who, and get really specific on who. Like, don't just say, oh, I'm gonna talk to an executive. Okay, who is that executive? Is that a male? Is that a female? Do they play sports? Are they a mom? Really get deep and dive. I'm getting like goosebumps thinking about this because I love this stuff. But think about like really deep down, like who are they as a person and what's gonna make them say, oh, this person's really cool, or I like what this person has to say, or I like how they present themselves, or I like, that kind of thing, right? It's really important. So you have to really think about that. You are a reflection on your clients, and your clients are a reflection on you. Key element to think about, don't forget that, okay? And this goes into what I talk about a lot on my channel, of course, and it's the most important part, and what I call the foundation to every single business is personal branding, okay? And obviously this goes into attracting those clients in. If you create a really strong personal branding doesn't mean, and when I talk about personal branding, it's not just about the look, okay? That's one small part of it. You wanna obviously look the part, but it's also about acting the part and giving value to your audience. So, as an example, I want to attract women. I want to attract men. There's very different ways that I'm going to approach those things and what I'm going to message. So if I'm attracting men and a specific type of man, then I'm going to say certain things to attract them, right? If I'm attracting a woman, I'm going to speak differently. So you really have to think about that. And you obviously want to build that credibility and that trust with your audience, right? With that person, essentially. So you want to show yourself as a credible figure, meaning you should be an expert in something. Whatever you're trying to sell, essentially, whatever you're a consultant or coach or an agency owner or a service-based entrepreneur of some kind, you obviously have an expertise. So the more that you can give value and show your expertise, the more that audience or that person is going to find you, attract you, and eventually, hopefully, join your program, join your world, buy from you, essentially. And buy high ticket, not low ticket. We're going for high ticket, high end, high paying clients all the way, because that's what's gonna make you money in your business. And trust me, it's gonna be a game changer. And you can do it all online. Does not have to be offline, all online. I've built up my high ticket coaching business online. My first year, I did $250,000. We're on track to doing $1 million this year, okay? Not rocket science, not hard. The biggest part of how I attracted those high ticket clients is all in the personal branding. And it sounds so simple. It is actually simple when you think about it. A lot of people get nervous and get scared and think it's all complicated, but it's really, really not. It's really simple, guys. Just build that strong personal brand, that expert brand. You are an expert. Dress the part, act the part, give value, talk the part, okay? Actually talk about your expertise. show your audience. You can talk to them on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is like, oh my God, I'm doing so many episodes on LinkedIn coming up. So make sure you subscribe to this channel because I have LinkedIn strategies coming out the woodwork, and LinkedIn is a game changer, especially when it comes to getting high-end clients, getting paid, high-ticket clients in your business. LinkedIn is huge, okay? I'm telling you. All right, so personal branding, and then of course another big thing to attracting those high-end clients is making sure that whatever you're offering them, it needs to be like, I call it the irresistible offer. Like it has to be like, if you put it in front of them like on a silver platter, it just needs to be like, oh my God, no questions, boom, I need that. Like it has to be amazing. And I'm gonna go deeper into this in some other episodes, but the offer needs to be, I always say this to my clients, if I'm selling an offer for like 5,000 or 10,000 or even 20,000 or more, the offer value, what I'm including in that offer, needs to be worth double or triple the actual cost of that offer. So if I'm selling a $10,000 offer, like you better believe that offer is jam-packed with value worth like 20,000 or more, okay? Like it has to be amazing, and that's what's gonna get you those high-ticket clients, and that's what's gonna be the number one key to attracting your high-end clients for your business, okay guys? So comment below, ask me questions. I'm here to help you. I'm active. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Feel free to DM me there. I am active on YouTube, Instagram, on LinkedIn, guys. See me there. I'll see you on the next episode. Comment, subscribe below, and talk to you soon.